Hello to everyone out in YouTube land. Wrestlers young, wrestlers old, even you middle of the road dogs. Welcome to my attempt at trying to get a couple matches correct for the East versus West event. It's going to happen in about 2.5 hours. We'll start with the first match. I'm horrible with name pronunciations as I'm getting older. My brain is half of what it once was. Kind of like my arm. But anyway, enough about me. Let's get on to the main participants in arm wrestling this weekend. That definitely be Ingen's show. The first match is the Ginger, Ryan Bowen versus Coach Ray. Coach Ray has the experience, but Ryan's put in a lot of work in a very short amount of time. I think Coach Ray can win that by one match. But both of these guys will lose matches. So I'm going to give the nod to Coach Ray on this one. Big Derek Smith is the next match against Revas. I'm going to go with Derek Smith. Though I understand this, the Georgian athletes, I've been competing against them for many moons. You'll never run into a weak one. I think this kid Derek Smith out of America is something special, though, and he has all the tools to be one of the most dominant guys in the game. I think if he continues, he can challenge the top seat. I think I got one right yet. We'll see. The next match is Corey Flash Miller versus Moldova's own Daniel, the Prokop. If Corey can take full hand and have angles, he could have an easy day. I believe if Corey gets stuck in the middle with Daniel, it's a toss-up. Corey or Daniel. If they go inside, I'm going to give this to Daniel. This is a horrible pick for me. I know Corey has a lot more weapons. I'm going to give this match to Corey Miller. Even coming off a loss in his match against my buddy Giannis, and he's probably pretty dialed in, pretty focused. So I'm gonna have to slide this one to Corey Miller. Chant, Shaw, and Sarab. Chance has been unlucky lately. I'm gonna have to bet my money on Team Georgia here. I think Chance has a good chance of taking another loss, though he might pull one or two matches out of it. Lachlan Adair. Wow. I didn't know who this guy was 2 years ago. And he's been sitting his foot in piles of shit and been coming out smelling like a rose. So I'm gonna take him over Sandris Sadis. Now we have Turkey's own Yusuf up next against Ukrainian. In his backyard, I'm gonna put my money on Turkey there. Krasimir versus Irakli. Hate to bet against Krasi. I love him to death, but I'm putting my money on Irakli this one. It's really not a long thought process for me on this one. Dave Chafee and Artyom. Very strong cat here. I'm going to have to put my money on Dave Chafee. Boy, I bet a few flags today, haven't I? Red, white, and blue. Now we're going to jump into Gabby's match left-handed. I'm going to bet on Gabby left-handed. The next match will be David. I'm sorry I'm not so explanatory with some of these matches. I just feel it, and I'm going with it, folks. I believe David from Georgia is going to take this next match. Though I know Bozida is absolutely sick with his power. I understand that. I'm voting Bozidar. Yeah, David's going to get beat. Oleg Zuk. Last time I saw that kid was in Moldova. He was a beast then. Had a minor setback, a major setback, and he's back now. Surely the beast is awakened again. You can't bet against Oleg with the left arm. I'm going to pick Gabriella to lose in the right hand in that next match against Egel. Then Cody Merritt, left-handed, against Artyom. I'm going to bet red, white, and blue again with this. Red, white, and blue. I have to bet on this one. Because Cody Merritt has been on fire. Oh, did he take an injury on? Cody Merritt's going to be all right in this one. Bite the bullet, Cody. Todd Hutchins and Prudnik. I do not like this matchup for Todd Hutchins, though I know he's walked on water in the past. Just some of the things I've been seeing Prudnik doing is very, very, very impressive, and I'm forced to bet against Todd Hutchins in this. I'm going to pick Prudnik. Jerry Cataray and Gennady. That's a toss-up. If Jerry's as seasoned as he was when WAL was active, then Jerry and Gennady could be the fireworks of this thing as the mini main event, right? The co-main event. That pressure is freakish. I'm going to bet on Jerry Cataray in this match. That's a tough, tough call for me. This could go down to the wire, too. I think both of them will take losses. But Jerry's drive is unrelenting, though, when he's in that wedge. If he gets in that wedge, you know, it's party time, baby. There might be straps broken in this match. Ah, the perfect storm. The GOAT. What else can you say? Christ in straps. Chalked up Jesus. John Brzenk versus my man, Angabayev. Angabayev, last time I saw him, I worked with him in I think we were in Malaysia at the very first top 8. Worked his arm when he pulled Alex Kredica. And he walked through fire to win that match. It's a very, very, very super match. I think it's the biggest test that we've had John Brzenk in since his return. His solid return. Not when we brought him to Moldova twice. He's really in the groove now. He's become the corn maze of arm wrestling again. No matter where you turn, he's got an answer. If these guys end up inside, John has what it takes to peel him out. I'm hoping both of these guys survive this match injury-free. That will be big news. Because Angabayev has no quit in him, and neither does John Brzenk. It's a very good possibility this match could go down to a tiebreaker. Angabayev has inside power and an elbow that cannot be destroyed, by the way. Boy, John Brzenk is so special, though. This match is a coin flip. Except John Brzenk is in it. Oh, I love my guy from Shadada. I have to go with the GOAT. Though this one could go down to the silver bullet match as well. There is no quit in Angabayev. None whatsoever. I hope they both survive the match injury-free. Hey, folks. Nice to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Ingen Terzi, Niazi Kurt, thank you so much for these great shows. We'll see you in November. Peace. How do I stop this? Oh, like that.